Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about having the majority of the planets in the third quadrant in a natal horoscope. Now, most of you may know the third quadrant consists of the 7th, 8th, and 9th houses, and if someone has the majority of the planets in there, we look at the 7th house. It's about relationships, partnerships. Then the 8th is about joined resources, shared resources. We look at it as transformation, regeneration. The 9th house is associated with long distance journeys, the travel, it's also connected with higher learning. And we look at somebody has these houses emphasized in their natal chart and having the majority of their planets in them. The person is likely to be people-pleasing, about being gregarious, about being outgoing. Partnerships may figure prominently in this person's life scheme. Things that this person does is often collaborative, and this person may very likely feel more comfortable in doing projects like joint projects with others. I don't mean the drug joint, but you know what I'm saying. Doing projects with another person as opposed to doing them by themselves. Look at this, and I think when somebody has majority of planets in that certain quadrant in their natal horoscope, a lot of the houses, not a lot, all those houses in that particular section can integrate and they can work together. Now, somebody has a majority of planets in these houses, well, it could indicate that maybe this person finds partnerships, relationships, which is the 7th, and perhaps these people play an integral role in their higher learning, which is the 9th, perhaps in transformation and maybe turning their lives around. Perhaps through transformation, maybe this person finds people or significant other. Maybe a significant other is somehow maybe met through maybe collegiate activities, higher learning, through travel, through going through foreign countries. Perhaps the in-laws may figure prominently and maybe changing or transforming this person's life around. And people have majority of the planets in this section. You have to remember too, the 7th house is connected with open adversaries and enemies, and a lot of the 7th house is strongly connected with legal battles. Perhaps this person has a number maybe of court battles in some isolated cases. Maybe somehow it changes maybe their philosophical outlook to some degree. Maybe somehow these experiences have a transforming effect on this person, if indeed they have any court battles, is what I'm saying. We look at this this particular section of a horoscope, and we know that the 8th house is also associated with inheritances. It's associated with death, taxes. These things can figure very strongly in a person's life. The 9th house is associated with in-laws, publishing. We look at abstract thinking, the higher mind, which is, well, it's really more, it's collegiate, I guess you could say higher learning. All these things can figure very strongly in this person's life. Now, the 7th house is about negotiation and reconciliation. So this person can be kind of person that may work to maybe to appease others, and is strongly about compromise, about maybe acquiescing in terms of people that they're involved in relationships. And this is not necessarily just significant other relationships. This could be business partnerships, platonic friendships. This could be a person that does perhaps a lot of traveling, which is, of course, it's the ninth house, and perhaps meets a lot of people. Maybe the traveling has a strong impact on his or her relationships. Now, we look at the ninth house is connected also with philosophy. Perhaps this person goes through maybe a number of changes in this and transformations, which the transformation, of course, is the eighth house. Now, this person may be the type that has a lot of things that are like, as far as maybe finances, that are tied in with a partner or significant other. If this person is indeed married, this person may have things that are a lot of the possessions they have, they feel that they need to be shared with the partner. Or this person may have a partner, a significant other, that that has, based on their possessions, that maybe that person shares a lot of their possessions with him or her, and a lot of the items are very closely connected, maybe more so than somebody that would have, say, the majority of their planets in another quadrant in their natal horoscope. Now, don't get me wrong, in marriage situations, a lot of people do believe that, it's like mi casa, su casa, my possessions are yours. But I think there might even be more of a focus and an emphasis on this when somebody has a majority of their planets in that particular quadrant in their natal horoscope. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for having the majority of your planets, majority of the planets in the third quadrant. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having the majority of planets in the fourth quadrant in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.